All right, I'm going to do number 9 for everybody to show you how I keep the scientific notation manageable. So what is the gravitational force between the sun and a large asteroid? It's got a mass of 4.5 times 10 to the 19th kilogram, and the separation distance is 2 times 10 to the 12th. The sun's mass is 1.99 times 10 to the 30th. Okay. And we know our G is 6.67 times 10 to the negative 11. And that's Newton meters squared per kilogram squared. Okay, so when I look at my equation, it looks unassuming, but when we have all this scientific notation, it can be a bit jarring to plug into your calculator. So 6.67 times 10 to the negative 11 times one of my masses times my other mass divided by my separation distance squared. So I told students in class yesterday that the most common error that students make is not squaring our separation distance. So I write it out like this so that I know I'm squaring it. If you want to plug this into your calculator, make sure you have parentheses here and here and here and here. If you have a $10 calculator like me, I would not trust myself to put this in scientific notation. So I'm going to do a little organizing before I plug it into my calculator. So I'm going to take all my numbers, this number times this number times this number, and then I'm going to put all my scientific notation together. So times 10 to the negative 11 times 10 to the 30th, and then times 10 to the 19th. I'm going to do the same for my denominator. So 2 times 2 times 10 to the 12th times 10 to the 12th. This makes it easier for me to read. So now I'm going to do just the number part. So 6 times 6, 7 times 1.99 times 4.5 gives me 59.73. When you're multiplying with scientific notation, you can add the exponent. So negative 11 plus 30 plus 19 gives me 38 to the 38th power. So I just made this whole thing reduced down to this number. I'm going to do the same thing down here. So 4 times 10 to the 24th. So this makes my numbers a little bit more manageable. So I'm going to take my 59.73 divided by 4, which will give me 14.93. And then when you're dividing with scientific notation, you subtract the exponent. So 38 minus 24 gives me 10 to the 14th. This is my force. Right, this is not in proper scientific notation. We need to move this decimal place over, so it'd be 1.493 times 10 to the 15th power newtons. And this would be my force. This would be my true answer. So just if you are a little intimidated to plug this whole thing into your calculator, you can do it in a few more steps. It takes a little bit longer, but at least you can feel comfortable with the accuracy of your answer.